The MMD has followed suit with other political parties that have held ceremonies to launch their campaigns for the August 12th general elections. Like other political parties, the MMD held its campaign launch virtually in Lusaka at an event party, and presidential candidate Nevas Mumba addressed party members.
So from Kaunda to ECL, all the presidents were unpredictables. Why? Because at the end of the day, this country belongs to God. There comes a time when all of you are excited with money in your pockets, then God says, okay now, come and be the leader I want for this country. We enter this race with that faith. We enter this race with the faith that God has a plan for this country.
Yes.
Because some of you have said, Nevas Mumba, why are you in this race? Your friends have so much and gone so far. Why don't you just give up? Well, I want you to know that the one who gives leadership is God. New Hope MMD has described and decided to run a purely presidential campaign. All our energies and resources shall be spent on this exclusive presidential campaign. In light of this new unity government, the New Hope MMD has decided to endorse, support, recommend a list of 156 candidates standing across the nation, including our own MMD candidates.
And Dr. Mumba has outlined what his party, which he believes is forming government this year, will do in the first 100 years of its being in office.
Zambia under the New Hope government shall not belong to the powerful only, but to every Zambian. The law shall be applied equitably. These measures shall give Zambia a fresh start. Let me talk about some of the problems that we intend to solve. We shall solve the problem of the national debt. The New Hope administration shall seek to balance the national budget. Within the first 100 days, we shall put a policy mechanism in place which shall ensure that we start to live within our own means as a nation. Our budget expenditure shall not exceed that of our income as a nation. This is tough, but it's better we live with little indignity than much in shame.
Meanwhile, the MMD presidential candidate has promised the Zambian people his party will reduce corruption to above 80% in just 3 years of its being in government.
Within the first 100 days, we shall put policy mechanisms in place that shall aim at eliminating the vice of corruption, at least by 80% at the end of 3 years and 0% by the end of our first term in office. We shall strengthen financial controls in all public institutions with the goal of eliminating the pandemic of corruption. While COVID-19 remains a devastating pandemic, corruption has claimed more lives in Zambia and continues to do so more than COVID-19. It is therefore a greater danger to Zambia than COVID-19 is. If there is any need for a vaccine, people of this country, let's not fight for a vaccine against COVID-19. Let's fight for a vaccine against corruption.
The MMD is among other political parties that opted to contest in the August general elections without forging alliances with any other political party. Lazarus Chula, Multiparty News.